Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Unique Inspirations with me, Trina. I hope everybody had a good day. I had a good day. I am not complaining at all. Um, so let's see. Hey, Marcia. Miss Marcia says, checking in early. Just wanted to hit the thumbs up and check the subject. I see it is open floor Sunday, kind of like open mic. Yes, that is correct, Miss Marcia. Y'all, she be leaving me stuff. That's why I just love it. When I get on there and she knows she ain't gonna be on there, she still send me my stuff. So so how's everybody doing? How's everybody's, um, day, Sunday? How's the weekend been for y'all? Something. Somebody say something. So, but anyways, y'all. So I'm gonna tell y'all, I finally got StreamYard. I finally got StreamYard set up. Oh my goodness. I just didn't even know what, oh, y'all have no idea. No idea what I was going through. It was horrible. But I got it. I got it. So, so what are y'all gonna today is pretty much open floor for everybody, making your way, talk about what's on your mind, what's happening, what's good, what's not good. If you're happy, if you're sad, if you just whatever it is. If y'all just make sure to hit that thumbs up, I will greatly appreciate it as you come in. So I definitely have this big glare on my glasses, as always. As always, always. So, so anyways, y'all, let me tell y'all about my day. It was good. I got up. I actually slept in this morning. It was beautiful. It was nice because I actually got up when I wanted to get up, and it felt so good. It felt like I haven't done that in so long. So people that are able to have that freedom of waking up when you want to wake up, oh man, more power to you. More power to you. So enjoy it while you can. So today I took full advantage of it. But anyway, so once I got up, straightened up, brushed my teeth, washed my face, and all that kind of stuff, and just came out. Nala was playing with her dad, and the oldest one, she was just like whatever, hanging out. But and we kind of just, and then y'all, tell me why Sherrod cooked tonight, y'all. I mean, I'm like, it's not like I'm extra super duper surprised or anything because he does cook a lot. I'm not gonna lie, for him to be the guy, he does cook a lot. But I love when he cooks because y'all, I can't even so y'all, he's from the Virgin Islands. So it's like whatever he seasons, it just comes out so good. Like he give chicken like 25 different flavors. Like it's like, damn, I'm eating chicken again tonight. But y'all, oh my goodness. So, and I don't know, but he just got that hand for cooking, and it'd be good. It's just good. So anyway, so he cooked tonight a nice dinner. So I mean, even when he was seasoning it, the seasoning from just him letting it just go marinate in the refrigerator for a couple of hours was just good. Hey Shayla, how are you? Hey Misty. Let me put on my glasses, y'all, so I can see. So Missy says, everything going fine here, working on some artwork. Is tomorrow a holiday for working people? I'm retired. I'm out of the loop. Well, Misty, I am automatically off on Mondays, but a lot of people are off, and there's no school for kids, and so. But I forgot what holiday it was. I think it's President's Day or something. I don't keep up. I don't keep up. Y'all, the baby got a hold of my chapstick because I went the other day to the convenience store. I wanted to get some Carmex, but they didn't have any. So I ended up getting chapstick. Well, I knew I had to hide it from the baby because she was going to find it. Well, sure enough, and of course she already and broke off the top. So, I have to reshape it with my lips. And it's a never fail, never fail. So Shayla, how are you today? Misty, how are you today? Everybody, make sure you watch pushing them thumbs up. Put them thumbs up. Hey, hey. So, anyways, it's just really open floor tonight. Just talk about how we feel today. And I think that's very important because you can always be heard here. Oh, yo, guess what? Oh, shit. I got StreamYard set up. I got y'all on StreamYard. I got it set up. Finally. So, oh, he's not Jamaican, Misty. I am not even going to let him know that you said that. He's from the Virgin Islands, and that's like separate. Like, I'm going to tell you how bad it is, Misty. Like, the way he puts it, it's like if you basically hit like people from the Virgin Islands, like Jamaicans, like, and they're not, it's almost calling a Black person the N-word. It's just so like, and so yeah, yeah. So I tell people real quick, please don't say Jamaican because he is not Jamaican, but he does have some Jamaican friends, and but they are different, and they treat they like women. They just got different values, and it's almost the same. The food is almost like identical, but it's just a little twist on it. It's no problem, Misty. Girl, but I'm just saving you. So that's the way if you meet somebody, and they from the Virgin Islands or vice versa from Jamaica, you can just say, you don't, girl, you ready to get somebody killed. No, it ain't that serious. It ain't that serious, Misty. But it's just a form of respect. But yeah, I get you, girl, because I used to say that all the time, and he used to have to keep correcting me, like, "No, Trina, like, stop," And I'm like, "Well, hell, it's all the same to me," and he's like, "No, it's not," And then that's when he was finally like, put it like this: it's almost like somebody, calling you the N-word, and I was like, "Oh, okay." I mean, I would take it offensive, but you know what? Now, when I think about life, I'm just like, you know what? Anybody can be that. Anybody can be that. But I don't even care. What I'm saying tonight is, y'all, I've had a good day. I hope everybody else has had a good day. I hope y'all done y'all affirmations. Those are very important, guys. Very important. Very important. Where is everybody at? So it's okay. I'll just stay goofy and be a little goofy with whoever come on here, because y'all know I'm gonna be on here regardless. Somebody will see this and say, "Oh, I needed this for my Sunday." My Sunday. Shayla, why are you laughing? Y'all, I hate this weather because my skin be so dry. Oh my goodness. Like it just like it's not dry. It feels really good. I have good soft skin. But I'm just saying like it just makes it itchy and oh the other night I was like, oh, you gotta hurry up and just like start rubbing on my back. Just rub it, just you know. But you know who are some of the best back scratchers? Kids. Like, oh my goodness. Like now I'm getting into the habit of like when the baby wanted to play in my hair. It's like it's almost like a massage. You know what I mean? Besides when she started wanting to get the combs and brushes and stuff like that, I'm like, oh no, like I don't want it to hurt. I want it to feel like I'm being massaged, you know? So I don't know, like, but it feels good when kids do it. But sometimes I have to be like, oh no, because she ain't getting the right spots, and you can't say go this way and that way because she go miss the whole spot. Then by the time you be mad because your back itching and stuff, I don't know. I hear you, Shayla. Normal but hectic. But you know what? Today I was actually, you know what? Look at my little from my twist. I got them pushed back. But anyways, um, today I was actually in my room and I was putting up some laundry. And, Donna was in her room and Sherrod and the baby, they were up here, in the living room. She's running wild, whatever, whatever. And y'all, it really dawned on me like, I have a damn good life. Like, regardless of what I have gone through with anybody, I mean, this is like I live life. Like I have life around me. And I know to some people it's like, okay, but to me, when I recognize things like that, it's like a kept memory. It's like a picture that is taken at that moment. And so for me, it's very special. And I think anytime that we go outside of ourselves and we're looking at things, take some of that creative side of you and pull that in because you can make some of the most beautiful memories, like that. But yeah, I did. I was like, and it just made me smile. It just really made me smile. And I was like, oh my goodness, like, like this is this is family. This is, you living, So it just felt really good. Hey, friend. Hey, at the Hermit's Corner. How are you, friend? I missed your first show, but I got on there when I saw you and Kathy on her show. I had asked you, I had said for y'all to give me a read, and I think y'all were just doing cards though, right? Because I was like reading, and then so I was like, But anyways, y'all. So how has everybody been today? Anybody want to say anything? Put something in the chat. But anyways, y'all, like I said, I got StreamYard now. So like if y'all want to be on here because you want to be heard about something or you just want to get on here and enjoy sweet conversations with, little old me, you're more than welcome to do so. So I'm really, really excited. And before, let me tell y'all, okay? Let me tell y'all. Before I got on live, the reason I was late is because I was on the phone with Dean, the Hermit's Corner, right? And he was trying to tell, like I said, friend, I got, StreamYard set up. So after I said, so what do I do? He was like, oh, just hit this button or whatever. And I was like, okay. So then we get on there and he was like, you got to go to this button. Then you got to, and I'm like, look, we got to learn all this extra stuff later because I'm going to be late to my show. And he's like, shit, you late. You worried about being late when you worry about being late. Your ass going to be late to your own funeral, which I am always pretty much late, But I'm not late to work. That's for sure. I have very good work ethics. But, I feel like I try to invest all my time elsewhere when I'm not working. So if I'm running a little bit late, I am sorry. It is not intentionally done. It's just life gets in the way. But yeah, so he had me a little late today. Oh, yes, he's saying he's the gorgeous one, the gorgeous one. No, y'all didn't. Well, maybe I'll have to go back because that didn't seem like it. Maybe I was like trying to go between you and I don't know what the hell I was doing, but I guess I wasn't paying attention. But I was like, dang, that's why I was like, that was my read, like. But I appreciated what y'all did was nice. And it did resonate, that's for sure. So thank you. Thank you. Thank Kathy. Very much. Very much. Because y'all didn't even have to do it. Could have said nope. Nope. So anyway, so y'all Fran, I believe you. I believe you. I'm gonna believe you anyways this time for sure, because I don't feel like going back to read. I ain't gonna have time to go do that. There's other things I have to get caught up on to read, so I can't go back. So I'm gonna take your word on it. I trust you. Oh, friend, you be doing. Don't worry about that, friend. I just wanted to know what my week was gonna be holding, anyways. But anyways, it'll all be a surprise. I'll be a surprise. Oh, y'all, but sometimes it's nice. I'm telling y'all to get those readings in before y'all week start, because I'm telling y'all, Dean be tearing it up, y'all, because some days I have to be like, I'm glad he tell me sometimes some of the shit that I find out before, because you be like almost mentally ready for it to, like, when it happened, you're like, oh, okay, like I was already ready for this shit. So, it's cool though. It's cool. So y'all, what are y'all doing? Tomorrow's the big Monday. Tomorrow is the big Monday. What is everybody going to be doing? Well, I'm off on Mondays, so, I won't be doing, any of that working stuff. So I probably need to go file my taxes. That's what I need to be doing. I'm pretty sure everybody probably already done it. The majority of people, anyways. I'm always the last of the Mohegan, y'all, because I be procrastinating. Like, tomorrow's my day off. Do I really want to go down there and sit in front of somebody's face just to tell me that I'm not getting nothing back? Shit. I mean, I'm pretty sure I am, but I mean, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I just feel like, and I don't want nobody talking about, girl, you got to go down there and sit for that free money. That ain't no free money. Hell, we had to work for that, so I got to work my ass to get down there so I can get somebody to work on it, but God, oh, I just want to, just relax and chill out for tomorrow, but it does not look like that's going to happen. So, well, I'm glad I kind of did a lot of that today. Maybe that's why I feel so good, because I did a lot of self things today, like nothing basically. Dang, Misty. Misty, you was not, you were not playing, girl. You said, let me get this shit done and over with. Dang. That was quick, Misty. But I know other people waiting on theirs too. What you say, Misty? You don't play. What you say? I don't play. Don't play with my money. Shit. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That's how I be too. Shoot. Don't play with my money. So what is everybody gonna be doing during the week? For real, Misty. Better give me my money. So anybody got anything planned for this week? Just something, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. What do y'all got planned? I'm gonna be doing the same thing that I do every day. Sit right here, work and take care of my baby. So unless something interesting just happens or whatever, I don't know. Whatever the Lord see fit, that's what I'm gonna say. Whatever the Lord see fit, that's what's gonna be my week. And I'm gonna hold on to all my faith. I'm holding on to, my wisdom to keep on inspiring and empowering for sure. Have y'all ever just sat back sometimes and thought about the perfect you, the person that you thought, if I was this person, like not saying any other individual, I'm talking about saying you put all these, you threw all these personal aspects at yourself and said, I wish this and about myself, or I wish that about myself. And have you ever like took that very moment that you've done that and actually lived in that moment for that second? I know it's crazy. It sounds crazy. But people have done it, but they don't probably realize that they have done it. I know I've done it. I actually did it the other day. I actually did it the other day. And I went to sit there and I was like, you know what? I wish I had a house that looked exactly like this. And I visualized that house. And for that moment, I actually was living in that kitchen of that house. And I was enjoying every moment of it because I feel like I'm going to manifest that kitchen into my life, into my current future. Like, you know what I mean? Anyways, some people might understand and some people might not understand. Hell, I don't even really understand it myself, but I just know that it happened. So, it's just always look good, look for good things in your future. Don't worry about what people think about you or how they, whatever. People are going to think rather good or bad. You know what I mean? You have all these people and, and they still get talked about bad. So it doesn't matter. What matters is you believing in yourself, you telling yourself how strong you are as an individual to conquer and master everything that you set your heart to do, because it's not about other individuals. It starts with you. And it's only going to end with you. You might have taken hits after hits after hits to get to the result. But that hit after hit after hit, by the time you get to the result, you go be ready. You go be ready and set, because you'll get to see as you moved on all those mistakes that got you where you are, in a good way. You got to let those bad habits go, those bad, thoughts and feelings. We got to let those things go. We hold on to them. What we hold on to them for, I don't know. I don't know. I think we would be so quick to say, oh, I just love myself. But no, we just look at it and say, oh, you fool. We've done that. We've called ourselves out. We've called our own selves out. And that's why people say, and the quote is, we can be our worst enemies, because we can be, we can definitely be our own enemies. And the baddest part is the worst, the worst. So make sure you're feeding yourself good things, and don't be afraid of taking challenges. Challenges are good. It teaches you got to work hard sometimes for the good things. You got to work. It don't come that easy, because if things came real easy, we all have the best of the best. But it comes, if you want to play hard, be big and do good things, you got to work for it. You got to take challenges, explore things. You know it. I have put in my life and my situations that I'm growing, and I feel like I'm growing in the right direction. The right direction. Because I'm not trying to hold myself back no more. I'm loving, we might be surprised of who the person we really are. And it might scare you, or you might really fall in love more with that person who you're supposed to be once you find yourself. And I'm really given that opportunity to be loving that person more and more, that I feel like, and know that I'm growing into be. And I'm working on that every day, y'all. Every day. And I want to share that with you guys. I want you guys to understand that growth is a daily process. We're not going to wake up, just think about, a plant. You got some that you put that seed in, they're not going to always grow at the same rate. First of all, they two different seeds. Then you probably got two different people taking care of it. And then Lord knows what one might be doing to the other one that the other one ain't doing to the other one, and vice versa. So one can be getting less care, one can be getting more care. So it's all a process. We don't just spring up overnight. It might feel like it, and we use that word a lot, but oh, these kids grow up so fast. And I get it, it's a figure of speech, but we know that it took time for them to actually learn how to crawl and walk and go to the bathroom and get to the 8th grade and go to high school and get through college. It's all a process. But it seemed like it happens overnight. But it didn't. So that's how we have to, when we're ready to do positive changes for ourselves, start working on the process and feed yourself positive things that are going to give you good nutrition to feed your soul as you continue to grow and prosper. In due time, you will blossom. You will blossom. So don't settle. Don't sit back. Know your worth. I say that all the time. Know your worth. Because when you know your worth, nobody is going to be able to hold you down. And you're going to fight more, and you're going to fight harder. It's not about who gets there the fastest. Because it doesn't matter. The thing about it is you want to finish it. You want to finish it. So it's up to you to just know your process. Feed yourself great things. And just like we say, oh, it'll be over. It seemed like that was overnight. Shayla says, yes, challenges are good, but end up bad for me sometimes. Well, when they end up bad, that means you have to go back and you have to rebuild and you have to re-examine what the challenge, how the challenge was set up. We don't know a lot of times what our challenges are going to be. And sometimes we go through those challenges and we might fail them. And it's okay. Because it's going to come back around and you're going to have to use it. But this time, you will be successful. This time, you will shine. I don't believe that we are set up for things and we fail them just all because we fail them. Think about a test. If you have to take a test, your teacher, there's two types of tests. It's that test that's, oh man, they just gave us just a test, a pop quiz. Nobody's ready for that test. So some people pass it and some people don't. The people that don't pass it, that doesn't make them no less than the people that were past it. It just means that the people that passed it was a little bit more prepared or have already went through that. They were just there just to show you that it's possible, that it can happen. So the moral is, don't stop. We gonna always have challenges, and we're not gonna pass them all. But it will come back around because we're still here. And we will be shown that challenge. And then we'll go to an aha moment. I remember. So then at that moment, it's able to be shown that I did that. I took that challenge and I was successful. I may not have been prepared for it the first time, but God made sure I was prepared for it the second time. I always know that a challenge is not easy. It's where our faith lies in. And if we have enough faith and guidance and understanding and strength, the challenges, you get ready to just go through them. Because in some way, you go be prepared and ready for that. So it's okay, LaShayla. Keep fighting through your challenges. It's going to make you stronger. It's going to make you stronger. So it's okay. So, y'all, what is going on? Everybody's so quiet tonight. But I get it. It's Sunday. People probably laying in their bed, on their couch, watching a movie, snuggled up under a nice blanket with some popcorn. That sounds so nice. But that's after this. This is after Unique Inspirations. You know. But I'm just glad that I got my StreamYard going, because now we fixing to tear it up. Y'all just let me know, because the floor is open. The floor is open. Hey. Y'all, and I'm excited about that. I'm really excited about that because I'm not the only one that's going to be on here to get to use my voice. You know, I want everybody else to be able to be on here to use their voice. Hey, Cecile, how are you? Welcome. But I do. I want people to be able to come on, and you don't have to have a channel to come and be welcomed on Unique Inspirations. You know, just put your word out there. Yes, friend. StreamYard. So y'all just, continue to lift every being in you every day. And you know what? To be honest, I don't think we can lift all the beings in us every day, because it's a lot. And I think our energy will collapse before we can even make it through the day. And I think that's why we're given a little bit of time, a little bit of greatness at a time. We're fed certain things at certain times of our lives. It's okay. You came back, girl. You came back. I see you, Cecile. How have you been, Cecile? But yeah, just we can't be given everything great at one time. Could y'all imagine? People would be going halfway crazy. Everybody, because you know what? The funny thing is, people don't always want to admit, but other people want some of what other people value, what they have. Like our children. Our children think what we have, they gotta have it. And then us parents, we feel like we gotta be in control. It don't work like that. Because we're our own individual people. So we have to learn how to live our lives openly, truly, honestly. You know what, Cecile? It's going to get better. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. What is one thing that made you smile today? Think about that. You might have to go a little bit deep, Cecile, because we so used to being on the surface of what a day went look like, and all we can focus on is the negative. What made you smile today? Because you did smile today. You did. You just didn't embrace it when you did it. But I guarantee you, if you would have embraced it when you did it, you would have moved on. But I'm glad that you're here. That's for sure. Today's just open floor. We're just here having conversation. I know other people have shows and stuff that they're doing, people in and out. So, but yeah, I mean, y'all, life is, I guess that's the easiest way to say life is just what we make of it and how we handle it. But to me, it's both. It's both easy and hard, you know, because things don't come with, babies don't come with instructions. These human beings are counting on a whole person, you know, and they don't come with instructions. We don't know when we're actually having to fill out, a job application or something. We got to make sure that we dot our I's and cross our T's just right, or have or carry the fear that we might not get this job. Everything comes with a consequence. But don't let that doubt you. Let that make it strong to say, because if everything has to come with a consequence, I want to ride high and I want to succeed and I want to do right, because I'm not paying for nobody but me. You're not answering for nobody else when you close your eyes and get out of here. You know? Cecile says, I have no problem finding reasons to smile or be grateful. But today, my granddaughter made me proud. She is blossoming before my eyes. That's beautiful. That is beautiful, Cecile. You didn't have just that day couldn't have gotten better. What you had standing right before you was that little person, I'm pretty sure, that admires you. She admires you. And so today may have been able to be a little bit better in a different sense. But you had somebody wrapped up in you that you are proud of, and she is just as proud of you as you are of her. So go ahead and smile again, girl, because I'm smiling by you. And hold that as today's precious moment for you. Hold it in your heart. And you'll feel it through your soul if you hold it just right. Process it right. But let's just pray, Cecile, that tomorrow will be a better day to your liking, and that some things will fall into place the way you see fit. Okay. And just if they don't, you go back to today, because some days like this we have for a reason, something to hold on to, a great memory to hold on to. So you remember what you wrote. Your granddaughter made you proud this day, and she is blossoming before your eyes. And whatever you saw today, whatever don't go right tomorrow, see what went right the first time around. And it'll carry you through. It would definitely carry you through. So just keep loving her and hugging her, and you stay strong. And it's easier said than done, Cecile. It's easier said than done. So what I want to say is do the best that you can, but don't allow yourself to beat yourself up for things that we cannot change or we have no control of. Some things we have to accept in order to see the bigger picture. Yes. That's just how it is. So as you get through this evening and you lay your head down on your pillow, oh boy, you're going to see greatness. And remember greatness. Today, this day, Cecile, go to sleep with a smile on your face. All right. You say, on bad days, I look for look for the lessons or skills I can gain from them and try to envision 5 years down the road. Yeah. Because if we can, I really believe if we can envision it, if we can visualize it, we can do it. It might sound or look impossible, but that's when we help out each other. Put a team together and say, who's willing to do this so we can get this done, and then this person to be, and then you make everything into like a monument, and everybody had a part in it. So yes, It's okay to visualize, because I say visualize it and do what you have to do in an honest, positive way, you know, and be humble through the journey, and you get that. That's what I do. That's what I've been doing, starting to do. And it works, because I have a vision of where I want to go. And so every day I'm trying to work on getting there. It just takes time and patience. Because, like I said earlier, it's a process. We're not going to just blossom overnight. The baby's not going to come out walking the same day. It's process. So, you know, and you can do it. All y'all can do what y'all would love to do, but you got to believe in yourself and stop letting society scare you or make you feel less of what and who you are. That's why I said it's very important that you know your worth, and know that your worth is worth your happiness, your pure happiness, because happiness is what allows us to love. Yeah. Happiness allows us to love. And that's why some love is so genuine, just so genuine, because everything that's invested into that is genuine and it's pure. You don't have to make it up or craft it up or build it up. Do all that. It's a process. Work. You can't use the same chemicals as somebody else all the time. And you might be able to get away with a cheaper brand or less product. This one takes probably 2 cups of oil. This one only takes 1 cup in oil. So you got to find the process that's going to work best for you. And so what if that one flower blossoms just a little bit faster? You're on your way. You are on your way. Hi, KC526. How are you? I'm so glad that you made it to my channel. It's great to see you again. So we're just sitting up here and I'm just going through the motion. If you missed the beginning of it, you're more than welcome to go back and watch the replay. So it's basically open floor. I'm just sitting here letting people know that it's very, very important that they put themselves first, love themselves first. Things are that we go through in life is a process. Things don't happen overnight. You know that, you know. But we got to put our tender heart and soul into what we're doing. That's for sure. And you got to stay focused and you got to stay positive, you know. We can't always rely on the world to lead us. We got to lead the world. And though it might be less of us trying to lead, you know, it's okay, because it just keeps coming in spurts. They used to say the bigger you are, the harder you fall. So they always thought that the little man couldn't beat the big man. But that's not always true. The little man can hurt the big man, and he doesn't even have to fall. He don't even have to touch him. It just depends on how you process yourself and your emotions. Casey says, if we don't put ourselves first, who will? but we are there for each other too. Yeah, that's the whole key. We have to be there for one another. And people are losing sight of that, I believe, Casey. Some of us have lost sight of if we work together in a positive way, things will be brighter, you know, things will look better. The birds that's chirping will sound sweeter, the fruit that we eat, will have such unique taste. We'll know what it tastes like. Everything just be fresher, things will be just so much fresher. So we have to understand that we have to start with self care, how we use and how we, use our minds, how we use our bodies. Yeah. Yes, Casey. Hey, Sharon. Glad to have you. But, we just have to work together. And Casey, that's, one part that I love about my channel is because here we're a group. We're a group and we support each other. It's a group, it's about people that want to be who they are, and they're not being accepted. But here on Unique Inspirations, you can do that. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. And like I always say, it's not about what you say, it's how you say it. And we just want to be loving adults and carry each other emotions and carry each other and uplift each other. Because we all been through a lot of the same things. It's just sometimes we all handle things differently. And so when you're in a community and you can talk and feel and to know that others understand where you're coming from, and there's no judgment here. We don't judge here. Because who are we? Who are we? You're entitled to the opinion because that's how certain people feel. But we're not going to put titles and try and judge nobody here. We want to uplift and empower, because every day ain't a good day. Every day is not a good day. I might come on here raising Cain, cussing people out. I would never do that. I would not cuss anybody out. But I'm just saying, I might just come on here one day because I've had a day. But I'm coming to a safe community that might be able to help me through my day. It's not about putting all your business out there. But if I can say, hey guys, today I didn't have a good day, and I choose to share what I would like to share, somebody is here to help me and uplift me because somebody has been through it. Not saying everybody way is go work for everybody, because it's not. We're all different. And that's what makes it even better. So don't be sitting here thinking that, y'all ain't nobody, because you're a lot of somebody. Oh, Sharon, no, you've been sick. Yes, Cecile, I like the way that you put that. She says, the more shelter you are, the harder you fall. Hardship seasons us to become resilient. That's true. That is so true. We'll know exactly how to fall. Sharon, I hope you feel better. Is it allergies or you common cold, or, Yes, sir, at the Hermit's Corner. You already know. You already know. Yes, just you. Yes, Casey, a community within a community. I have it to where people can come on here if you feel like there was something that you would like to share or something that you would just like to have a common conversation with about. You're more than welcome to share that here. I just ask that people do, send me an email and I can set up something. I can send the link to you and you can join me on a show or something. So that's how we work here in this community. You don't have to have your own page, but you just want to have your voice heard. You want to be listened to, you or just want to have a conversation with me or have questions for me that you feel more on a personal aspect of, actually being on the channel. So, it works in so many different ways. So I'm really, really glad that you came through tonight. It's great to see you again, Casey. And I hope that you come more often or just listen to some replays to uplift you, encourage you, because we all beautiful, girl. We all are beautiful. There's nothing that should be stopping any of us from knowing our self-worth and knowing that we are people and individuals and we are uniquely made and we are uniquely made for a purpose because your uniqueness can help me. My uniqueness can help you. You know what I mean? And it doesn't have to be in a negative way. People are so in tune to negativity that they forget about the good, how good they can feel with the good. You might feel a little hyped up with the negativity, but what about feeling good, naturally good, just because everything around you is good? Nothing wrong with that. And if it's not setting around you good, you know that seed has been planted so you can neutralize it, right? So that here at the Unique Inspirations is what we do. And I'm so proud of the people that has supported me through this and who has stood there with me. And it's just been a great process. So just, anybody is welcome here. If you just to grow, to be reminded of, the great things about yourself, to understand what we have to face in life that we shouldn't have to, but we do. And so we have to express that, you know. And some people don't like expressing it because they just feel like they're going to just be left out in the cold. If I don't agree with somebody, I'm going to agree to disagree. And what that means is it's you believe it the way you believe it. But now I understand what you're saying, but I'm still going to keep it the way I believe it. And that's to agree to disagree. And there's nothing wrong with that because people are individual people and different beliefs and different cultures and different styles. So just because you don't like something, it's not always meant for you. If we all like the same thing, then life wouldn't be interesting. It just wouldn't be interesting at all. And if you just find yourself somewhere that you just feel uncomfortable, you just have to excuse yourself and move about. And it's not being disrespectful to nobody, but it's about keeping up with you. What about you? There's so many things that go on in this world that I think we can all find something to satisfy ourselves, in a good way, in a processing way, in a nurturing way. We just got to find it and we got to know it. So, and nobody's perfect. I'll be saying that all the time. None of us is perfect. I'm an imperfect Christian living in an imperfect world. I'm trying to make my way just like everybody else. We all fall, we all stumble, but we have to also know how to take accountability for our faults. you know? And I can take my accountability because I want to take my own accountability because I don't need nobody else trying to say something when they don't even know the truth. So be held accountable for yourself because only you are going to know your own truth. I'm not going to say your own truth is going to always save you, but I believe if you have your own truth and some true faith, you'll get through that. You'll get through that. But, that's just me. Who am I? I'm just setting something out there that might be helpful for some, and some might have their own way of doing certain things, and there's nothing wrong with that. We are all different, and we're all made up different. But I'm not going to go around to hate people. I might dislike, because y'all have to remember, we're not going to hate anybody. You might dislike the things that they do or the person they perceive themselves to be, but you don't hate them. You just dislike those things about them, because sometimes people just put on a facade. They just want you to see what you want, what they want you to see. Some people want to be tough and bad. Some people want to be, I'm too perfect. But neither one of those is a good position to be in. Why you want to be tough and bad and having everybody scared of you when you one of the most smartest, sensitive, loving people and can help so many people? And why do you want to be perfect? Because nothing in the world that we do or say is perfect. So no, let me be the meat of oak here. I don't mind, because I want to build and learn how to get where I need to be. Once I figure out where I need to be, then I don't know what comes after that. Do anybody knows what comes after that? The best thing is just to know yourself. Be yourself. And I'm always saying put yourself first, because you know what? Ain't nobody. I don't care what they say. Ain't nobody go care about you the way you care about yourself. And if you have low self-esteem, keep coming back here to Unique Inspirations, because we go build on that. No low self-esteem. We're all too wise for that. You're here for a purpose. And your purpose needs to be known. You might not know what the purpose is right now, but it'll come to you. But you cannot allow individuals, other people to manipulate you, bring you down, pull you down, and make you feel some type of way that you feel unworthy of anything or even who you are. No. Because life is giving you more than that. This is the time we're supposed to be having the time of our lives, because we're learning and living. Living and learning. Living and learning. So the Hermit Corner says, put my glasses back on. Some people are cheesecake and others are Jello. But me, I am a taste avocado. Yes, you that natural planet. Yeah. She said she. Look, Cecile says no guac, just salsa. Hey. Hey. And it's funny because I was in my mind when she says no guac, just salsa, and I'm thinking, okay, and he's talking about avocados, so it's like he's more plain Jane, and then her with the salsa, she's got more pep in her step, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So of course she's gonna dip that avocado because she's moving around. Hey, okay, maybe nobody got that but me, but no, I just saw him being like, very calm. And I saw Cecile with the salsa, with the, dancing and moving about, just having a good time. But he's having a good time too. He's just bland. An avocado is bland. And that, don't take that in a bad personal way, but an avocado is bland, but it does have a lot of great nutritional, things that our bodies can use, some that it needs for sure. So, and it's a good, healthy, plant based food, right? So then you have the salsa avocado, and the salsa avocado gives you that kick. It gives you that fire up. It gives you that drive, and you're ready to be moving all over the place. And but it's like, don't fuck with it because it will burn you if you get it a little too hot. So I think like that sometimes, guys. So if it doesn't make sense to you, it's just, that's my quirkiness of my personality. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, I give myself praise on that one because, all I know how to do is be myself. And however I feel that day, that's what you guys are going to get. And today I'm just, so Casey says, may I ask a question on how you handle negative energies when we are trying to be the light? How do you handle those situations? You know what, Casey, I'm really liking you right now. In those type of situations, to be honest with you, even though we are people that want to be nurturers, we're people that are positive, wanted positive energy. We want the best that we can get. Even though it's not perfect, we still want to get the best that we can get. Now, when it comes to handling negative energy, it's how much are you willing to take? Who are you as an individual? Because it can be totally different for you and I. So let me just give you a quick answer, quick example to answer that for you. So say, for instance, we're somewhere and there's negative energy. And I might tell you, okay, I'm standing here and we're trying to see what's going on. But of course, you walk into something or you're sitting there and all of a sudden the energy just becomes very negative. And if you're feeling that negativity, the best thing to do is to follow your gut, follow your instinct, and excuse yourself. Don't feel panicked. Don't look panicked. You know what I mean? Don't feel panicked. Don't look panicked. Just go straight into a positive thought. Go into a positive, safe feeling, and you excuse yourself out of that energy. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's not putting up a facade. It's just letting you know that I'm protecting myself. And these people don't need to know what I feel when I'm around in their energy. So I would say just make sure that you are guiding yourself. Know yourself. That's why I keep saying it's important that you know who you are. You don't have to sit there for negative energy. You can easily excuse yourself. But if you tend to stay and be part of that negative energy, at the end of the day, when you leave, you're not going to be happy with yourself. And then if something happens in the process of you being there in that negative energy, you're going to feel like I could have done something about this a long time ago. Or I could have been like no part of it. But it's all about the choices that you make. Remember, nobody is more important than you, and your safety is no more important than yourself. So you want to get yourself far as, because whatever we feel negativity, it's not only hitting our souls, it's hitting us in a mental aspect, it's hitting us in a physical aspect. So just know that that negative energy is not going to subside you just because you stay. You know what I mean? It's just going to get worse. Then you says when we are trying to be the light. And then you know what? If you find yourself in a situation to where everything just seems so negative, if you try something, find that person that you are, that positive person that you are, and put something out there in the air, in the energy. You know what I mean? Turn it around a little bit. But if you cannot if your light is not flickering in there and it's time to go. That's what I'm going to say on that. Because even though we're trying to turn on the light, some people have so much negativity that they've blocked out the light. And that's when you know it's time for you to move around. That's what you have to do when you're a person that's trying to be the light and you're a negative energy. Because being there is not gonna be a good thing for you unless you know, like, oh, I can keep this situation under control. I can turn this around. And you know what, Casey, it might sound funny, but I've been in that position. I've been into the position where I walked into a room where, you know, it was like everybody was feeling different energy from everybody. And I'm standing there and I'm like, I can feel it. I can feel that people had all these different energies. So my first thought was, how can I make this simple to where everybody can feel a good energy and not relax on that negative energy? So, me being who I am, I'm very talkative. I'm loud. I'm goofy. I'm serious. I'm I guess, a gift of all trade. But I know how to deal with people when I'm in certain situations. And when I was in that situation of feeling all that negativity, I went to the one person that stood out in that room to me. Didn't know the person, didn't know their name, but that person stood out to me. And if you be around people, because I'm not around people a lot, but when I'm out in big crowds or anything, it's like I can just spot people out for their personalities and everything else that comes with it. But I remember I pointed that person out and I went over there and I felt like I had to be serious, but like a serious kind of jokey person with that individual, because that person was the one that was causing all the bad energy. So I went, hi, my name is Trina. How are you today? With a smile. And when he turned around, it's like, oh, like, who are you? Oh, I'm Trina, you know, because he needed that giddiness off me because everything was so serious. Everybody's energy was negative. So everybody felt like they had to have this wall up. But you know what? Within like 30, 45 minutes, everybody's energy had changed in that room because people were now able to relax. And the one lady even came to me and she told me, she was like, oh my gosh, like, you know, your energy is just so lively. I have been given a gift that I'm barely learning about myself. I was telling my friend that today. People see me as walking into a room and bringing just great stuff. And I guess to me, the way that I am, I treat people the way I want to be treated. So any way that I treat somebody is because that's how I want to be treated at that moment. And I really believe in that. So if I'm treating people the way I want to be treated, that's normal to me. Me, whatever people say about me in the greatness, I'm working on understanding how people don't know how to be just nice and kind and try to understand and not judge. People tell me too when they get mad at me, I've heard it a lot of times. You just think you're perfect. No. I want perfect, but I know I'm not going to get perfect. So I'm just another individual like everybody else. I just want people to understand that we don't have to live the way we live. We don't have to live in an appropriate way. We don't have to fake who we are, because people are going to like you regardless of who you are. People are going to like you rather you're the biggest thing going around in the world. People are going to hate you if you're the biggest. People are going to find something about you to talk about you for. And so why not just shine of the person that you are? Be that person that you are. I feel like if you're not physically and mentally harming anybody, and all you're trying to do is help people on a good note, do it. Because we're all here to supposed to love one another and help each other. We're not supposed to be judging each other. Who are we? And every day before I close my eyes, I'm praying, asking God, because that's who I believe in, to forgive me for my sin. Because if I, in any way, judge somebody without the knowledge that I was doing it, I'm going to repent for that. Because that's not me. I don't have the place to judge. None of us do. But I really hold that as a value, that I tried not to really judge nobody. So on that note, I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad everybody is here. And I hope that that message touched somebody, or that message can be shared with somebody else that may have not watched tonight. Look at that. Hey, Marcia. That's right. You came in singing the right stuff. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I love that song. So yes, we just ourselves here on Unique Inspirations, and I love it because we can smile, we can joke, we can cry. 1 minute we're serious, 1 minute we're bubbly, 1 minute. I mean, it's always your emotions, and this is just great. Yes, it is a great song, Casey. All right. Yes, girl. Oh man. So, hey, you know what? It's funny because I don't know if how many of y'all seen, and I don't know why when I hear that song, sometimes it makes me think of that movie, um, Karina. I don't know if y'all have ever seen it before, but it's with Whoopi Goldberg, and I can't remember the little girl's name. I think it was her name was she's popular too. I think her name starts with a P, but I can't remember. But anyway, she's a cute little girl. She's a great actress too. But it's an old movie, and they're going through the car wash, and so she's singing her this song, and she's like, you know, her sunglasses. Yes. Okay. So you know what movie I'm talking about, Marcia? Yes. And they're going through the car wash, and that's one of my favorite parts of the movie. And I don't know why. I guess it's because she's got those sunglasses to protect eyes from the sun. Because the little girl was like scared at first to like go through the car wash. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. But it came through, and I wanted to share that moment. So, but that's a really cute little movie, and it has a lot of great aspects to it. So Cecile says, triple Gemini. I'm thinking you can't help but put yourself out there like a social butterfly. Don't let others smudge your wings. That's true, Cecile. That's true. Don't let others do that. Don't let nobody keep you down. They might knock you down. And if they do, don't let them keep you down, because it's not that important, because you're stronger than that. You're better than that. They might say you might kick me down once, but you're not going to kick me down twice, you know? So that's definitely true. I know, Casey. She be on it. Cecile be on it. She comes up and tells you some great things, great things. And this is why I love Unique Inspirations, because I have great people to come in that inspire others. And, that's what we supposed to do, guys, uplift each other. And so, Cecile, thank you so much for sharing that with Casey. And Casey, thank you for understanding that and to embrace that as you did. But yes, y'all. So anybody got anything interesting going on this week? For anybody that's new that popped in that I missed, that didn't hear that question earlier. You know what, Casey? That's great. A singing bowl, girl, do it. Why wouldn't you want to? And don't say because of what people are going to say, how people are going to look at you, because it doesn't matter. You're doing something. It's nothing wrong with a music bowl. You are so welcome, Sharon. Thank you so much for coming through. And I hope you have a great night. I know it's getting late. I'm fixing to get ready to call it a night here too, because I know it's Monday and I'm off, but I know there's others that have a week to start this coming, starting tomorrow. But good night, Sharon. Thank you so much for coming in. Yes, and feel better. That's for sure. Take care of you. Good night, Marcia. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And sweet dreams, blessings, and please have a safe night. But yes, guys. So, does anybody have anything that they would like to share or anything that they would like to say? You are so welcome, Marcia. You are so welcome anytime. I will be back here tomorrow as usual. So yes, so anybody would like to say anything? You guys are so kind, and I really appreciate your support. With this channel being new, I'm so blessed of the support that I get, and I cannot be more thankful and more grateful than I am now. You guys continue to come in, show up and show out, and I love it. And it's only going to get better and better and better. We just come as we are, and just know that what we hold as ourselves is valuable, is important. So I want everybody to make sure that you're waking up doing your morning affirmations, doing your evening affirmations. Make sure that you're telling yourself something positive throughout the day, and don't fold when you feel like you are ready to just break down. Just think and breathe and say something positive. And just continue to smile. And remember that smile is the best medicine. You'll win yourself over with your own smile. But I thank you guys so much for being here tonight with me on this Sunday of Unique Inspirations. We will be back tomorrow again here with me. At 8:30 p.m. Central Time. You guys have a great night, a blessed night, a safe night, and be true, stay true, and be you. Good night, guys.